Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your dose of zombies news from the game and community here on COD Zombies HQ. Thank you so much for tuning in today. It feels like it's been too long since I did that intro, hasn't it? But we've got an awesome show for you guys today. If you do enjoy it, as always, I'd appreciate a thumbs up on the video. And without further ado, let's get right into our first story of the day. If you hopped into COD World War II Zombies today, you might have noticed that you needed an update in order to get online. Well, this was a hotfix patch put out by Sledgehammer, I believe late yesterday, and it seems like this is the patch that we've all been waiting for. So firstly, one of the biggest and most important changes, I went ahead and tested this myself, is that if you hop into a public lobby, you happen to leave or get disconnected from the host for whatever reason, it seems like the game will now count the XP that you earned throughout that match and not just discard it like it did before. Like I said, I tested it myself in a public game. It seemed to work fine. I did get the XP even though I left the game, which I didn't before. So that's a very welcome change. I'm glad they finally fixed that. So now hopefully people will have a little bit less hesitation to play public matches. The second thing that they fixed is that it's been reported that people are able to receive supply drops when leveling up post prestige in zombies now. People are saying in order to actually apply this patch to your game, for people that have already prestiged, you still won't receive supply drops throughout the rest of your prestige, but when you prestige again, then your supply drops will activate and you'll start receiving them again. But it seems to be the case with all of these patches, whereas some things are fixed, other things become broken. I've seen a lot of people reporting that they cannot prestige on the PS4 right now, that when you try to prestige, the game will just simply freeze up, you can't actually do it, it won't go through, so basically the supply drop fix is null. Hopefully if that is the case, Sledgehammer will roll out another hotfix to fix their hotfix very soon. And moving on to our second story of the day, the most awesome COD Zombies tattoo you will ever see in your life has been gotten by someone that I never expected it to be gotten by. And that is by former MLB pitcher AJ Burnett. I don't really watch baseball, I'm more of a hockey guy myself, but I know he was on the Jays for a few years, he was on the Yankees and a bunch of other big teams. Check out this freaking incredible COD Zombies tattoo he got. The thing covers his whole back, you can see the gobble gum machine, you can see references to the Giant, you can see these pictures of our 04 in tattoo version, which is really neat. I heard someone comment, well, he's probably not going to be able to get a job after that, you know, people really don't want to hire people with tattoos. This guy was earning over $8 million when he retired in 2015. He'll be just fine. And moving on to our third story of the day, a likely new Easter egg step has been discovered within the Final Reich by Cherry Gamer, a small zombies YouTuber. The new likely Easter egg step involves something that we figured would probably be an Easter egg for a while now, and that has to do with the Tesla coils that are on top of the main clock tower in the Final Reich. And just like we've been suspecting for a while, it involves the Zeppelin that flies around the map during the Easter egg step. If you ever notice, shooting the Zeppelin when the actual lights that you have to shoot for the Easter egg are turned off, sometimes in certain areas of the Zeppelin you'll get hit markers. Well, those hit markers seem to be for some kind of drop pods or something. We're not 100% sure why those hit markers are gotten. Cherry Gamer said that in order to activate this, you have to first shoot all of those boxes or whatever hit markers on the Zeppelin the first time it flies past before doing the lightning rod step of the casual Easter egg. The second time is when the Zeppelin appears and hovers around for the uber schnell step of the casual Easter egg. This time you have to get those hit markers, shoot all those 6 boxes again. When you do that, the Zeppelin will fly around the clock tower, and every 4th attack it does with its lightning cannon will actually be aimed at one of the Tesla coils. She wanted to show that this is likely not a glitch and that it is in fact aiming at the Tesla coils by firstly showing us this clip, which shows that if the Zeppelin wants to shoot at you, it can shoot right through the clock tower. The actual electricity will pass right through it, trying to hit you. Then she shows this clip of it directly shooting the Tesla coil on the clock tower, and as you can see, the lightning doesn't pass through the tower like it does when it's shooting at you. So every 4th hit, the Zeppelin shoots its lightning cannon at one of the Tesla coils, and it seems to be the same Tesla coil each time. In terms of how we could possibly progress this Easter egg, there was this awesome suggestion over on Reddit, which suggested that there are basically 4 rounds to the Zeppelin step of the casual Easter egg, right? There's 3 times where the Uberschnell falls and you have to charge it up and deliver the battery. Then there's that one time where it falls and then it actually sucks it back up and you have to do it all again. 4 different rounds to the step and 4 Tesla coils on top of the clock tower. think they're related? Probably. The link to her Twitter is down in the description if you want to check out the source video. Hopefully this thing gets solved pretty soon. It's freaking awesome that hopefully we found finally a new side Easter egg on this map, except for only the PPSH. Well, that wraps up today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to hit that thumbs up button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you with another Zombies news video tomorrow.